That's a thumbnail.
Jesus. We've got the thumbnail, yeah.
There's the thumbnail sorted.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Blue Podcast Network. This is the Purple Show, your home of European football on the Blue Podcast Network. I'm your host, Henry, and joining me today, we've got experts from La Liga, Liga Portugal, Eredivisie, Serie A, and of course, my very own Bundesliga. Repping Liga Portugal, we've got Tom covering La Liga for us. We've got Lloyd. Serie A this week is covered by Liam because we still haven't got Dan back, unfortunately.
Is it not at this point? It's just his.
It's Dan. It's not Dan's
He'll be
anymore.
back soon. Please come back, Dan. I'm struggling without you, mate. And
That's
of course,
a bit rude.
Yeah. No, nothing against Liam. I just need him back.
Wow.
Suffering. You're difficult to handle on your own.
That's why there's always us two always on the program.
And we've got the Eredivisie being covered by Jay.
Forgot about me. he went as if he didn't know who I was.
To be fair, best intro he's ever done.
I can't lie, I was going to say the same thing.
I've been working on some stuff. I've been trying some new
He's
things.
been trying some stuff.
Yeah, so we're working on a few things for the Purple Show, trying to make it better for you guys at home. That's why Tom's tapping my shoulder for some reason. It's really struggling. We're going to kick it off with news of the week from all of our relevant leagues. So everyone's got a bit of news about the leagues, and we're gonna talk through all that kind of stuff. So why don't we start with the man who can't help but touch me for some reason? Tom, why don't you kick us off?
You're just so alluring. So start off with big result at the top of the table. Sporting 2, Aruca 2.
Ooh.
Can I just say, one of the worst own goals I've ever seen for this first Sporting goal. It was, I mean, carbon copy from my Sunday league when I was pressing down their centre back and they're 40 yards out, welly it towards goal. The keeper tries to stop it, but then just ends up kind of almost like side foot back heeling it into his own net.
Ooh. Did that go through his hands, or did he just try?
No, it was a pass back.
Yeah, it was underneath his foot.
But like it also like it was so far away from it was going into the goal anyway. So the keeper was just desperately trying to stop it. So that was for the first goal, and then Aruca went 2-1 up. Had many chances. I thought Sporting were really bad in that game. Aruca hit the bar. Fantastic save from the Sporting keeper from a free kick, which was lovely. But yeah, Sporting managed to get the result. Just managed to get the point to keep things competitive at the top. Benfica beat Santa Clara, so gained 2 points on Sporting, which is big, obviously. And Porto also beat Firenze before that. Now there's a little fun story in the second division of the Portuguese league. Oliveirense. They ran out of pitch paint because it got damaged in another game or something.
Yeah, I think they forgot it.
So it turns out that whole milk doesn't dissolve in water.
Oh.
So they used whole milk to draw the goal lines instead of actual paint.
I've seen the video of them just pouring it down the top line. They just walk from the goal and just start pouring it down the line.
Can you imagine the smell?
God. Imagine you fall in that.
Yeah.
Stuck on your shirt or something. It's like all the
But also, have you seen the pictures? There's a lot of milk.
There's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's not
crazy.
Good. It's really not good. I don't know.
Get that much milk to the stadium. I would say we've
I
run out of
respect
milk
it.
before. Like I'm
But also
walking
surely
down the road with like 5 bottles under one arm, 5 under the other, and it's just like waddling along. Like,
but surely it's just as easy to go and get the paint than it is to go and get the whole milk.
But surely the milk's harder almost because you've got to work out how much milk you need to draw the lines. Where surely the paint you already know how much you need, right?
I don't know.
Logically,
there's like a Wix around the corner. They can just go and buy paint.
We're in Portugal, mate.
Portugal don't have Wix.
Portugal Wix.
It's like when Carlos.
Le Wix.
We're not French. We don't have love.
So it's like when Carlos
What is it?
had Santander Bank in the background of his B-reel, and then Henry was like, "Oh, he's in London, is he?" It's a Spanish bank.
For someone who knows, for someone who covers European football, I know nothing about Europe.
That's a good point.
The league's
actually called La Liga Santander.
Many a time, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The Spanish league is literally La Liga Santander.
Yeah, but people can sponsor other things. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, anything else from Portugal to cover this week?
Boavista just signed 9 players on a free in the same day.
Yes,
Oh,
I saw that.
One of them is Mendy, isn't it?
Kurzawa.
Oh,
Kurzawa's the other one.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kurzawa.
Thomas Vaklik, Lavin, Kurzawa, and former Chelsea midfielder Marco Van Ginkel.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. Marco Van
remember
Ginkel,
that.
who played
Yeah.
at PSV for a
So
bit.
it's like 9 players on a free.
Isn't that because they had a transfer ban though?
Yes, the transfer
yeah.
ban got lifted, so they signed 9 players on a free straight away. But that is probably because they are how many adrift are they? I'm trying to find the stats.
So
Anyway.
it's probably a case where they've already agreed them and they've only just been able to come in.
Yeah,
now.
you can bring
Yeah,
them in
probably.
once the ban.
6 points adrift at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
that's
you
catchable,
need
though.
them.
Yeah.
One
They need
thing
'em.
I was going to bring up about Sporting is, have you seen how since Amorim's left, they've been very kind of up and down. You know, they got battered in the Champions League last week 3-0. They're probably out of that. At the top of the table, they've not been consistently great. They might still win it, but it's more the other teams slipping up than it is actually Porto, going on and kind of taking charge of the league.
Yeah, no, they've been slipping in the last few weeks. There's now only a 2 points difference between Sporting and Benfica. So that kind of what we thought was going to be an easy win for them kind of a few weeks ago. It's really not looking like it is going to be like that. And Vitoria and Braga also drew. So that kind of the points difference isn't that close. Braga are still going to get 4th. Santa Clara obviously losing to Porto is not great as well. Kind of drops them 6 points behind Braga in that 4th spot for Europe. But as I said, Boavista on 12 points, Ferenc on 15, and AVS on 19 at the bottom of the table.
Cool. Right, I will hand my mic to the left and let Lloyd talk to us about La Liga.
Hello.
You can speak.
I can speak. I can speak now. Yeah, just talking about Benfica, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I think they'll win. They'll win the title. I said that. I've been saying that for a couple months now. So I'm gonna say that. But as for La Liga, well, refereeing drama for sure. Jude Bellingham, of course, getting sent off for swearing at the referee dissent. Real Madrid weren't very happy about it whatsoever.
I think every club wouldn't be very happy about it.
Yeah.
I'd be more annoyed at the player, to be honest.
I don't know. You can see players all the time saying F off.
But
course,
I've
but-
heard he says a slightly different story because the referee said he got told directly to, and then Bellingham apparently was like it was just a general.
Yeah.
Yeah, there seems to be a miscommunication between the two. Referee sent him off. Real Madrid definitely should have had a penalty as well. Some of the decisions throughout the game were baffling to me. Albeit Real Madrid have come out and sort of said, the referees... Well, they've not specifically come out and said it, but they're sort of trying to create a narrative that it's them against everyone.
Yeah.
That they're sort of just Real Madrid against the rest of the league.
There was the other one against Mbappe the other day, a few weeks ago, where there was a clear red card there.
Yeah.
He wasn't given it. He ended up scoring the winning goal against Madrid, which you
But
look at that and it was a bad decision.
It was a bad decision, but again, in certain games this season or last season, I remember a game against Almeria last season at the Bernabeu. They were totally robbed in that game, Almeria. They were towards the bottom of the table, not doing very well at all. They should have had a penalty. I think a goal got disallowed that potentially shouldn't have been disallowed. Overall, really, for them to come out and try and say, the referees and the league. I don't know. I mean, don't be wrong. They should have won that game. Really, they should have had. They had the chances. They didn't take them. Javier Tebas, the guy, the La Liga president, accused Real Madrid of losing their minds over refereeing complaints. So it's clear to see where the La Liga president stands on it. I mean, don't be wrong. If I was a Real Madrid fan, I'd be pretty annoyed at that because you've dropped points in the title race, and they're no longer top of the table. Barcelona now top of the table. 1-0 home win against Rayo Vallecano. Robert Lewandowski scoring the only goal of the game, a penalty. Which was a definite penalty for me, no doubt about it. Overall, wasn't the most convincing win, but that's all you need. You need to get the 3 points because Atletico Madrid as well also dropped points. 1-1 at home against Celta Vigo. Barrios getting sent off inside the opening 7 minutes. So straight red card for him, which was totally right. Shocking challenge. Got overturned, fortunately, by VAR. And yeah, Iago Aspas late on in the game stepped up and took a penalty to make it 1-0.
He's still going.
He's still going.
When,
He's still
when
going.
will that man retire? I swear to God, he's been around since
he is
2000?
he is a club legend for that football club. Like, he is unbelievable. Sorloth managed to get an equaliser late on, but as it stands, Barcelona now back at the top of La Liga. I also do want to speak on one more player, a certain little Manchester United loanie's not doing too badly in La Liga.
Cooking.
Anthony, another game, another goal. Also got an assist. The finish for the goal as well.
The volley was incredible.
Superb.
Celebration.
He's
as well.
having such a good time.
Backflip.
He's
Yeah.
doing so well under
Is
Manuel
that 3 man of the
Pellegrini.
matches?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The man of the matches are fan voted,
Yeah.
rather than like you see on Sky Sports pundits give out the man of the match award. But he's having an unbelievable time out there. He just seems so rejuvenated. Seems a lot more confident. It's been wonderful for him, and he could definitely get a move in the summer for sure.
Who would have thought?
There's genuinely tears in my eyes.
He's crying.
He's literally in tears.
I was just staring into the darkness for dramatic effect. I started to cry.
Oh no!
One thing I would say on
Hello,
the Bellingham thing, it's a bit
darkness, my old
confusing.
friend.
Good lord. That's an emotional moment.
One thing I would say from Bellingham is a bit confusing because La Liga have dropped the referee, right?
Yes.
They've said they've dropped him for this game week.
Good.
However, they've then given Bellingham a 2-game suspension, backing up the claim that he did something. So do you not think that they kind of don't really know what's going on themselves? Because
Yes.
they're
Yes.
literally backing up the ref and the player. Not saying you should choose sides. but
I
it's so
don't. Yeah,
stupid.
I don't think they're ever going to know because there was clearly a miscommunication between the two players, like the player and the referee. Jude Bellingham's going to say one thing, which he has done. He says that the referee's misinterpreted it, while the referee says, "No, I know what I heard, so I sent him off." So you're never actually really going to know what happened.
I think
Fair
it's
enough.
like a
What
situation where
this
they
does
just.
do- what this does do is it does kind of say, okay, you both think you're right, you both get a punishment, and you both come back pretty soon. So
Okay, yeah, fair
everyone's
enough.
appeased a little bit.
Fair enough.
But at the same time, just get rid of the ref.
I disagree.
It's not. We're not in England, Henry. We don't need
Yeah.
to be worrying about
It's
that.
a-
still.
No, but like
But last week, audio came out of him doing the same thing to the linesman, and nothing happened. And the audio was
Happens
pretty
all the
clear
time in
there.
the Prem.
Exactly.
Players
Yeah.
say F
So-
off all the time in the Prem, and nothing.
Yeah.
It's a very common phrase.
It's a rough one though, because you don't know. Like, yes, it's dissent to the referee. They have the right to send them off because it is dissent. But exactly, it's that kind of moral.
Is it just more culturally accepted here though? Like,
I think it happens
Yeah,
all
I don't
around.
know. I don't know.
I mean, considering the racism that
Oh, yeah.
seems to be happening, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't let one go unpunished and not the other.
No.
You've got to punish both or neither. So.
Yeah. No. So that rounds up La Liga. I've not got anything else to say on that.
Cool. Quickly touch on oh god. We'll quickly touch on the Bundesliga, but there isn't much to say. Two things really. One, Dortmund lost again. This time to Bochum.
Shock.
Niko Kovac. Why did they appoint Niko Kovac? Oh,
he's
Jesus.
losing stones from that
Baffles me.
quickly.
One of the last 7 games, and that's 2 losses in a row for Kovac.
Not even against particularly difficult sides.
They're
either.
pretty much.
Like-
I think they're bottom Bochum, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like, this is very much a "Hello, Darkness, my old friend" moment, as I like to call it now. The second point is that it was a bit of a nervy start for Bayern Munich in the Champions League this week. Obviously, nearly getting knocked out
last
by
night.
Celtic with their old player Matthias Kuhn. Kind of getting the goal there for Celtic, and then Alphonso Davies tapping the badge, loving the badge. I really thought he was going to be at Real Madrid next season.
He's signed a new contract, doesn't he?
He has,
Yeah.
so he's staying at Bayern, and he seems to like.
He was
the
very
club.
lucky with the goal, though. I can't lie. I think they were. It was just poor defending. Like, you're going into the last second of a game,
Yeah.
you should be clearing that ball properly.
Yeah. It was touch and go whether or not they were going to have their talisman Harry Kane, though, as he didn't train the day before, and people thought he wasn't going to play. But luckily, he got the green light and played. Although to
We
be fair,
got dragged at half time.
dragged at half time and didn't really do much. So maybe it was probably best not to play him. But it was a bit touch and go there from Mr. Kane, and also didn't have a greatest game against Leverkusen. I know it's a tough opposition, but still 0-0 draw there for both of them. Bayern have still got their 8-point lead, but obviously keeps Leverkusen kind of in the fight. I don't know.
Is that a trophy for Kane then? Finally,
feels-
surely it's got to be.
You expect a bottle to appear somewhere, is all I'll say. You expect it to
No,
appear
at this
somewhere.
point,
but
you can't throw that.
But Leverkusen did hit the woodwork twice, and had a shot cleared off the line as well. So they can probably feel a little bit hard done by, and you probably expect a bit more from Bayern, especially given they want to go and win the Bundesliga again, and that's what they expect. So I think that is it, other than the fact that Stuttgart lost to Wolfsburg 2-1, which is a little bit of a shock given how good Stuttgart have been this season, but other than that, it's been a pretty simple week in the Bundesliga.
Nice.
Let's see and hear from the Serie A. Oh, every time. I can't get through an episode without making a mistake like that.
Why
Talk
do
to
I
us
let
about
him
Serie A.
host? Why do I let him host? I don't know. I don't understand it.
Moving on.
I
Serie
think the
A.
most interesting thing of the week is that relegation struggling Como beat Fiorentina 2-0, which might...
That's big.
It is a 2-0 win, and Fiorentina now could get knocked out of European spots with AC Milan having a game in hand. So the European battle's really tight. Talking about the European battle, Juventus are now in a Champions League spot for like the first time in a while this season.
They win.
Oh, wow.
They beat Lazio 1-0.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
that's what's
Big
oh,
result.
Once again,
Big
big result, yeah.
Big result, and this was me last week thinking Lazio like sneaky contenders for like a top 3 spot, but no, they just lost. Juventus, obviously, if it's a Juve game, it's not going to be high scoring. Like, we know that by
Who
now.
got the goal?
Who got the goal? Conseo.
Conceição.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce.
I'm pretty sure.
Got there eventually.
Yeah.
How was Randall Colomwani getting on? The new striker they brought in from PSG.
He got the assist.
Got the assist.
He got the assist.
Has he had any goals so far?
I think he's got a couple, but he's kind of just settling in at the moment. You know, he's definitely being a playmaker. You're seeing that, but Juve are still kind of struggling to get the goals in. You know, they're getting draws. As you saw, they were unbeaten for ages with a lot of draws. They're not finding that consistent goal scorer. You know, and it's been a problem for the past few seasons now. It's not just a one season thing. They haven't won the league in years. So I think they need to go on a bit of a rebuild job to get where they used to be. But all the top 3 dropped points this week.
Did they?
Oh,
I do just want to quickly talk about Colomwani. Did any of you see the assist for the goal?
No.
Unreal.
I
he
read
sort of
about
does
it, I didn't see it.
he does a roulette and then sort
Yes.
of flicks it out wide. Brilliant. And he's been so good. Like he's
a
been
good player.
brilliant for
Yeah, he's a
them.
good player.
Of course, like at PSG, he sort of struggled. Frankfurt, he was unreal. I mean, they got him on a free.
Yeah.
Eintracht
Yeah.
Frankfurt. They didn't pay no money, and then they got like 90 million in the next season.
I wanted to see him in the Premier League. I think he'd be great.
Yeah,
With, like,
yeah.
his
I mean, he was linked
quality.
with Tottenham and Man United, wasn't he? Before he
Never
went
mind.
to Juve.
Never mind. Take Juventus.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie,
and I
with
see
somebody you
why
wanna
he
go
did
to.
that. It's the right career move. But yeah,
Absolutely.
he's
So
been
I'd like to
super.
correct myself. They beat Juve beat Inter Milan, not Lazio.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
even
even
bigger.
bigger.
Yeah, I messed
Inter's
up.
even bigger, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
even
Inter's
bigger.
massive. Yeah, because of course that's
No,
towards the top of the table.
No,
Isn't it?
Lazio drew 2-2 with Napoli, which is another big result.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right, so everybody's
Big
just
game.
big
Massive
week in
results,
Serie A
man.
then.
Big, yeah, and what Atalanta drew 0-0 with Cagliari.
Bloody hell.
Why can't a team that I say is going to win the league actually win the league? Please.
It's because you say
It's
it.
still like
Sporting's my last
For
hope.
context, he put Forest to go down this season and Liverpool to finish 7th.
You don't have to bring it up every episode. They know. They've seen me say it.
Just in case they haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Of course, they've
always
seen it 'cause
refresh
they watch
them on
all
it.
our
It's
episodes.
just
We've got to
refresher.
refresh
It's just
them,
a
yeah.
refresher. It's just to
Anyway.
keep the storyline, you know?
Anything else from Serie A?
I just
He
like to,
sounds so
I just
upset.
want to point out how close the league is. It's still like you obviously said, like you say Atalanta could win the league. They still could. 5 points from the top. It's
Come on.
very, very
Come on,
close.
my Atalanta boys.
Even the relegation side,
so
18th to 13th is like 5 points.
Oh, yeah, you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyone can go down. It's
Jeez.
dead close. I mean, Monza's they're going down.
He's dead close.
But-
They're gone.
They're on 14 points. Like,
Yeah.
they
14.
they got points
Oh,
this week. They
Lord.
got 0-0
and I'm
draw.
pretty sure they sold Daniel Maldini as well. He went to, I want to say Lazio.
I'm not entirely sure. I know they sold him.
They did-
Definitely.
they
sold
did-
him.
on my
But
league, mate.
It was a
I
kind
don't
of.
It's not my league, mate.
It's rough.
I'm going to find out whilst Jamie starts off at telling us a bit more about the Eredivisie.
Yeah.
Pretty dead week, eh?
Absolutely. I'll actually start with yesterday's Champions League game. Of course, Feyenoord managed to knock out AC Milan from the Champions
Mental.
League with a 1-1 draw at Milan, which saw their striker Jimenez score against them, which is the first ever striker to score against both his teams in the same season. Of course, they played each other earlier in the league phase. He scored, played each other now. Or he scored for Feyenoord then. Yesterday, he scored for AC Milan. So he's the first ever player to score against the team he used to play for in the same season.
Yeah.
Which
He was pretty apologetic though, wasn't he? He was
oh
very
yeah, of
defensive
course.
about
But at the same time, Feyenoord got the last laugh,
Yeah.
knocked them out.
Yeah.
Not as good in the league with a 0-0 draw to NAC Breda.
They should be.
Which
They should be winning that.
They should be. To be fair, Breda have picked up some big points. They've got a win at Ajax. They picked up a draw against PSV.
It's not impressive.
A draw here at Feyenoord. Don't even get me started. NAC had 32% possession and still managed to get a 0-0 draw.
That's like us against Brighton having 70% possession and still losing 3-0.
Yeah, it's rough. Feyenoord had an XG of 2.1 and managed to not actually really do anything. The bigger game though is PSV dropping points with a 2-2 draw at Utrecht. It's a third consecutive draw for PSV, so they are kind of throwing the league away here. It's just not very good, really. I don't know. I just don't think PSV have got much conviction in terms of they're playing decent football, but the results are just poor. I said 3 draws in a row, which has allowed Ajax to go top of the league, actually. And that was a 4-0 home win against Heracles, which we played incredible, honestly. I think it's the best performance I've seen all season from us. Berghaus was incredible. Micha Götze was incredible. And Yoro Hato with 2 assists. Brilliant. And I think it just shows that as bad as we've been, there's a lot of like people looking at it going, oh, Ajax have been awful, like we're declining. Yeah, we're kind of selling a lot of good players, not really bringing through many. But the fact that we're still top of the Eredivisie by 2 points kind of shows how almost weak the rest of the league is. Because let's be honest, we should not be top of this league. Like we're not a great team.
Cool. But you are top of the league and you're doing a very good job, so we're proud of you.
Yeah. I also just want to mention Almere picked up another win. They're on 14 points now, still rock bottom of the league. And Waalwijk did actually lose their game and now 17, but I think both are probably relegated by now.
Cool.
Nothing else is really going to happen.
Nice. So, quickly, Daniel Maldini plays for...
Atalanta.
Yep.
Stop stealing my thunder. God's sake, you do this every time.
There wasn't much thunder, can't lie to
There
you.
was loads of thunder. Anyway.
Bit of rain.
Bring me Thanos. Is that like what you were thinking like that? Is that what you were thinking?
What I was thinking was, bring me the Blue Podcast quiz. Woo!
Purple Show. Purple Show quiz. This is not the Blue Podcast.
And let's start with our Players of the Week section and our goalkeepers. Who's got a great goalkeeper to kick us off with this week?
Not me.
Okay, cool. Understood.
Not really, but...
I should just kick it off because you're really fumbling this as per usual. Trubin for Benfica. They won 1-0. Clean sheet and prevented the next year 1.1.
Nice.
Cool. Who wants to go next?
Feel free.
Lloyd, go for it, mate.
Wojciech Szczesny, 1-0 win at home against Rayo Vallecano. Made 4 saves, so that's my keeper.
Cool. I'll go with Robin Zettner. Made 3 saves and was man of the match against Heidenheim for Mainz. Yeah, pretty simple.
Nice.
Turati for bottom of the table Monza. Clapped a clean sheet against Lecce for a 0-0 draw. He faced 5 shots. And basically about it. It's been a dead week for players this week. It's a very dire week.
I'll go with Unestal from Twente. Clean sheet, 2-0 win, prevented an XG of 2.1.
Nice. What are we thinking then?
It's tight.
Yeah. It's tight.
No real keepers had a great,
Mine had 3 saves.
Let me
I had
look at
1.1
the
XG.
5.
What about opponents? Well, who do you play?
Lecce.
Lecce.
Rayo Vallecano.
Jay?
Groningen.
Santa Clara, so quite an important game at that.
His is probably the most important, annoyingly, because I reckon Heidenheim's not that great either.
Let me just have a look quickly.
Your 5 saves or your
3 saves.
But
and
to be fair,
XG.
but against a better opponent.
Let me just have a quick look at the
Monza
saves
are
from
what?
Unestal.
Monza, so it was Monza keeper.
Monza
Clean
keeper.
sheet.
Clean sheet.
Unestal 6
I'll go with Liam.
saves. Unestal got 6 saves
Go on,
in the
Jamie.
game, but I'll go Tom, I guess.
Liam.
Liam, who are you voting for?
I'm going for Jamie.
So Jamie's got 2 and Liam's got 2.
No.
Yeah.
No, Liam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's
Shit,
voted
it's me.
Liam.
Okay,
It's
we're
up
going to
to
have
you.
to go behind the camera then. Ethan, is it Liam or is it Jamie getting the points today? Liam. Hey,
Wow.
there you go.
Nice.
Dan will be proud of you, mate.
Do you have the points,
really
by the
coming
way?
on.
I know.
I will ask producer Lenny, but he's
He's not
gone
here.
home. I don't have the points, but the points are calculated, is what I'll say.
That's good.
Nice.
That's what you need.
Definitely.
How many months has it been now?
Like 1.
2.
No, 1.
2.
It's 1. We had.
We
them
have
and then
got
they
2
lost them.
punishments locked up.
It's 2.
We got 2 punishments.
We have not got 2 punishments locked up. We
Have we got 2
one
punishments?
It's 2.
Have we got 2 punishments?
It's 2.
Have we got 2
It's
punishments?
2.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's move on to our defender. Who's
Alright.
got a good one?
If you like stats, I have a nice one.
Go for it. Then
Don't worry, he loves
Go on,
stats,
then.
but
So Selly,
Yeah.
he kept a clean sheet, but this is not the most important. He had a passing masterclass with a 96% pass rate,
How many passes?
81 out of 84.
Jesus Christ.
That's my. What's his name?
Selic.
4.
Why have I not Roma? I thought
Roma?
I originally has again. Yeah, it is Roma. Yeah.
Yeah, thought so. There you go. Nice, not bad. Jay, why don't you go next?
my boy Yorohato, clean sheet, 4-0 win, 2 assists from left back. Both brilliant crosses into the box.
It's not bad. Justin Dahaz, clean sheet, centre back who scored. Yeah.
Cool. Lloyd.
I have got Federico Valverde, 1-1 draw. He was playing at right back, got an assist, got an 8.3 rating.
Cool. And I will see us off by going for. I'm trying to choose. We've got 2 options, 2 defenders who've
You
scored.
only get to pick one.
But I only get to pick one, so I'm going to go with Lucas Ulreich, who plays for Mönchengladbach at left back, and he did get the goal in a 2-1 win against Union Berlin, which has pushed them only a point behind the European places.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It is tough.
I mean, I think it's relatively obvious. I'm going James.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
Or 2 assists.
2 assists, 2 assists, and clean
You've
sheet.
got a goal and
Yeah,
goal and a clean sheet.
I was
rather that.
going to vote for Henry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go on then.
Well, yeah. Yes, granted. Then. Go on.
I think,
Probably Jamie.
Yeah, I've got Lloyd.
How is this better than mine?
I mean, it makes me win.
Wait, no, it doesn't because you're on 2.
Yeah.
No,
How much do you like me?
nah, don't try it.
Cool, right, nice one. So I'm going to go for. Who's got a vote so far?
I've got that.
So it'll be me and Lloyd.
Have you got a vote so far?
Yes.
For you.
Yeah.
No, has anyone voted for Liam?
No.
Oh, so I've got to pick.
So wait.
Hold on, yeah, I'm confused now.
Because I kind of want to pick
You're
Liam.
confusing me, bro.
Hold on.
Liam's stats.
Sorry,
did
sorry,
speak
Tom,
to
who
me.
did you vote?
I vote for Jamie.
Cool,
I'm still deciding.
cool.
Jamie.
Henry.
I'll vote Lloyd.
Because you're a cheat.
Could you at least vote for Liam instead?
No, I'm going to go Lloyd.
Can't change votes.
Why is the one person who actually got a fucking goal
Right.
here?
Lloyd's got to
Language.
be.
But
No,
gotta
Henry's
be Lloyd.
defender got a goal.
how is
Yeah, I've got
his defender better than mine? I don't get it.
Well, I want to vote for
To,
Liam.
to,
You're
to,
not
to,
Liam.
be, to be fair, I'll go Tom.
I don't get it.
To be fair, I'd go Tom.
Yeah, thank you.
But that still doesn't
Doesn't-
change.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I'll try to vote for Tom then.
Cool. All right. So
So it's
two
still
votes for
between
me, so
us two.
Yeah,
Ethan,
I'm not
me
gonna-
or-
Once again.
Me or Jamie.
So
Cool. I win.
he just doesn't like me. That's twice now. He just don't like me.
It's a disgrace.
Absolute disgrace.
We need to be less biased with it. We're gonna have
Absolutely.
a panel.
Says you.
Yeah, you're the worst. You're the one who tried to start a coup anyway.
I think I'm gonna bring in a panel to make this.
Why are we trying to tactically vote? What's going on here, guys?
don't know,
Like,
yeah.
come on.
I think from next season we're gonna have to bring in a panel of voters to.
Well, it's because
vote.
I know that Henry's never going to choose me, even if he gonna die or choose me. He'll choose
I just
to
thought
die.
Liam's was very good this week, but again, I feel like I'm.
Alright, let's move to midfielders.
Let's move on to midfielders. Who's got a good one?
I think I do.
I do.
Yeah,
All right, you went first last time, so we'll let
Yeah,
Tom
that's
go
fair.
first. This
I have
time.
a hat trick.
Oh, for the love of Christ!
nice.
Scored 3 goals in a 3-2 win against Casapia for Marienz.
Oh, hang on. Go on. How many penalties, Tom?
That's a good question.
Oh, hold on.
2.
2 penalties from a hat trick.
Mm.
Okay.
Created 3 chances.
We
as
got
well.
Liam.
Created 3 chances.
I think that's how you pronounce. Is that Eki Lenkamp? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Ekelekamp.
I'll take that. He scored twice in a.
He's actually a good
Take that
chance.
one.
He scored twice in a 3-0 win for Udinese versus Empoli.
Okay.
Nice.
How about you, Henry?
Difficult. I think I'm going to go with the non-statty one. I'm going to go with
Wow.
Andre
Shock.
Kramaric
Yeah.
because it's just going to take too long. Andre Kramaric got 2 assists for Hoffenheim in a 3-1 battering of Werder Bremen, which has kept Hoffenheim out of the relegation places.
Isn't he a striker?
He's played striker before, but he can play in a 10.
He plays wing almost, so...
He played in a 10 this game, so he is a midfielder for this week. If you have Valverde as a defender, I'm having Kramaric as a midfielder.
he was playing right back.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was
To
playing
be fair,
defensive midfield.
if Kramaric was playing as Cam, he's a midfielder.
Exactly.
So can't argue with that.
On FIFA,
Oh.
is he a striker? Is he a centre forward or striker?
He's a second striker.
Yeah.
But he played midfield today, so he's a midfielder.
That's
I've gone
just-
with
oh,
Stein from Twente, scored 2, got an assist, 3 chances, and he's actually top scorer in the league. Just a complete separate stat, but he scored 18 in 21 and is the top scorer in the Eredivisie.
It's an unimportant stat for this part of the
Absolutely,
game, mate.
but I'm just
Unimportant.
putting out there in general.
Right, my player is Sevilla midfielder Juan Luis Sanchez. Central midfielder, got 2 goals and 1 assist. His first goal, great finish into the top left-hand corner. Second goal, really nice finish past the keeper as well. He got a rating of 9.2 on FOTMob, if you count that.
I got 9.7.
Overall, pretty good.
I haven't even looked.
Yeah, but I had no penalties, man. 2 goals and an assist.
I've got the exact same as you. No,
Yeah.
no penalties. 2
And this
goals,
was away
assist.
from home. Big win for them. Sevilla, if you're looking at their recent, that's their first one in their last 3.
So, I'm going to go for... you know what? In honour of our friend who's not with us currently because he's in Spain, I'm going to go with Lloyd because actually he's the best player. But in honour of Carlos, we'll go with the Sevilla man. What was his name again?
Juan Luis Sanchez.
Sanchez. There you go. I'm going to vote for Sanchez.
I'm going to go Tom because it's a hat-trick and he still did win the game.
1-3-2.
Yeah, exactly. And he scored all 3.
Because he did. Because he did 2 goals.
And yeah, but he's
He can't do any more
But
scoring
also,
3
I was going to say,
goals.
also
2
he's,
penalties.
he's won the game for them and converted 2 penalties. So
2 penalties.
I'm-
2 very good penalties.
doesn't
Yeah,
make a difference.
goals
Well, I'm
is
going to
bad.
go for Lloyd because that was 3 goal contributions.
Nice. Lloyd?
Okay. I'm going to vote for Jamie. I think it was quite impressive. But your player scored 2 pens. You've literally said to Henry earlier on in the season about Harry Kane's penalty.
But that was when someone else had scored.
Yeah, someone else had scored on top
yeah,
of that.
but he's still got 2. I would rather a player score 2 goals and get an assist than a player score a hat trick and score 2 penalties. I think that's more of an impact, personally.
I disagree because that's still 3 goals.
Anyway.
Wasn't this a similar reason why we voted Che Adams over
Lloyd's being a
Mbappe?
bastard, I'm going Jamie.
Cool. So it's me and Tom again.
No, it's me and
It's you two.
it's me and
so it's
Jamie.
me and Lloyd again.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant.
Wow, you're being biased, Tom. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Oh, come on, boys! Had to get one. To be fair, we've got the exact same 2 goals and an assist.
central midfielder or
Yes, Stein's a central midfielder.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
he's
to be
got
fair,
18 goals. I thought he was
Yes.
a midfielder, no?
No, he's playing as a central midfielder, but he's playing kind of a bit forward.
I feel Lloyd's been a bit hard done by there,
He has
but
been, he
I
has been,
fully
he has
agree.
been done.
but
I've been robbed.
he's absolutely robbed. But
I'm
anyway,
taking my point and running.
let's-
Absolutely running.
I feel bad for you, man, especially because it's Sevilla.
He plays attacking midfield.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
playing
fine.
as a centre mid.
Yeah, mate, that's fine. Attacking midfield is fine.
He's playing as
What's wrong?
he plays as a centre mid.
central midfielder, man.
Doesn't matter.
True, I
Anyway.
was going to say Cambridge is also a striker, so that's what we said.
Right, I'm going to go first for this one because I've got a pretty decent guy, I think. Unless
Okay.
anyone's got a hat trick.
No.
No,
No.
Thank God. I've got Masuras, who scored a brace to beat Borussia Dortmund for Bochum. I think that's pretty good, isn't it?
It's
Like bottom
good.
of the table beating top is pretty impressive. Oh, they're off the bottom. They're off the bottom by a point. Holster and Kiel have dropped into the bottom spot, and they're now they're on a goal difference away from the playoff game, Heidenheim.
Oh wow,
So they've got a chance of staying up now thanks to these 2 goals. So yeah, him.
impressive. I've got kind of throwaway. I'm going to go Herenveen. Johan Bach scored and 4 chances in a game against Vol.
How are they doing actually? I haven't asked you. how Van Persie doing.
Herenveen, I want to say they are around mid-table. Yeah, they're 9th. They're pretty much mid-table. Of course, a few weeks ago we had the issue of the 12-man.
Oh yeah.
That could have actually put them up to 7th, which could be pushing for Europe, but it's going to be mid-table for them.
Cool. Liam.
Yeah, just for the sake of having a different team, I voted for Binamont. He's created 3 chances and scored 2 in a 2-0 win over for Venezia, and he plays for Genoa.
Cool.
2-0
Genoa v
for
Venezia. Got it.
yeah.
Lloyd.
Well,
Oh, don't.
It's head loss.
The player who's listed as the striker is a right winger, so
fine.
we're gonna have to
Yeah.
roll with it.
Now we're doing it.
Anthony,
Yeah.
goal and an assist.
Yeah.
I'm
I
voting for
can't
Lloyd.
not choose him. Though, that's the thing.
Of course, he's been unbelievable.
Say mine and just vote. Because I want to get Anthony in the team of the week.
Yeah, I think Anthony deserves to be there.
Anthony's getting
He's
it.
been incredible though. Like genuinely,
Yeah,
he's been
brilliant.
really
Man
good.
of the match.
How is this the point that I'm gonna get?
He already knows it. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Do I?
I can take the abuse at me, but please don't bring Man United into this.
It's not.
It's not. It's
played
Anthony
brilliantly.
doing well. It's not about United being
Mate,
dead.
you see that backflip? That's extra points.
It's not
Exactly.
about United being
That
bad.
backflip,
It's about
extra points, mate.
yeah. I can't lie. It's a bonus point.
Yeah, I've got Svensson who got a goal and an assist against Morientes and a 3-2 loss. That's all I've
Right.
got.
Lloyd.
Can we vote
Lloyd.
logically, please?
Yeah,
Lloyd.
I'm going Anthony. I want to put
I'm going
Anthony.
Like genuinely, I agree.
He played brilliant.
Anthony has actually been. He's been revelation.
Yeah.
I'm going for Anthony.
Yeah, that doesn't fill me with much hope. Thank you very much.
Anthony wins.
It's a revelation. He's been revolutionary.
He wins. He got 3 votes.
So that's less bias against me. It's more bias for.
We're
I
no,
don't even
we're
know.
Anthony's
appreciating
been
a
good.
player.
He's not been better than the guy who just beat Dortmund. Though.
Anthony's
He
been
won
great.
the game.
I can't believe Anthony.
Scored 2 against Dortmund.
was
Anthony's
Anthony,
been
bro.
great.
You cannot speak against 3 man of the matches.
Also,
Yeah, 3 man of the match.
you've also got to think about the level he's gone from as well, factoring into that.
Yeah.
He's taken a big step up here.
Yeah, massive step up.
Player of the month.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Oh, he's getting, mate, his FIFA card going to be cracked.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway.
That's going to be cracked.
Absolutely.
Let's stop talking about this because I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Let's get whiteboard.
do the quiz of the week.
Yeah.
Who is our mystery quizzer this week?
It's me.
Hey!
The instant I heard it was a winger, I was like, I know who this is.
Yes.
No, I saw his phone come up as the man of the match. I was like, oh shit.
All right.
Great.
Anthony, every answer?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Go.
If we don't know it, we put Anthony's.
Let's go.
So
You
everyone
ain't got
else is
time,
Anthony
boys.
for me.
Hurry up.
Right.
Go. Question 1.
How many goals has Anthony scored for Real Betis?
This is all Anthony questions. Please tell me it's all Anthony questions.
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry, boys.
That would've been
But the
so
first
funny.
question is: so how many has he scored?
Is that in the Liga, right?
It just says how many he scored, so I don't know.
That changes things.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
Just hurry up and say something.
the question just says how many goals has Anthony scored for Real Betis? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, show.
I'm gonna say La Liga then.
Yeah.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Show.
2.
4.
Oh, everyone's wrong. It's 3.
Oh,
I thought what?
It's 3 goals.
not that good then, is he?
Wow, head loss.
That felt a little bit personal.
That felt targeted
Targeted.
from the guy who don't even know.
For us. We needed
Right. Who
It's about the
came?
quality
The
of
next
team.
question is: who came 17th place last season in La Liga?
Options or no?
It just says an answer. So
How many teams are there in the league? 20.
20.
Yeah.
So did they stay up?
Yes.
Yes, because it was last season. Yeah. Has everyone got an answer?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Valencia.
Valencia.
I'll put Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Have you both put Villarreal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Rayo Vallecano.
Oh.
Not the greatest of weeks, are we?
Hey, you guys can't have both brothers. Hey, that's cheating.
I was gonna throw both as well.
Yeah, it's
Right.
about cheating.
You can't chat.
Have we got 0 points so far?
So
all of
far,
us.
Yeah.
We are
Bring in
so
an
bad.
independent panel from next week onwards.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, mate, considering you haven't gotten up the points yet, I don't believe you.
True.
Right, final question. Who was the last La Liga side to win the title apart from Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Atletico Madrid?
Oh, I was bad right.
That literally changes it.
Oh.
Who is the final team?
I'm going to just guess.
Oh, this must have been a long time ago.
Long
I believe
time
this was in the 2000s.
ago. Yeah, I know. Oh, is it them? Hang on. No, I know who it is. Bear with me. What's the name? Shit.
That's not helpful.
No.
Yeah, got it.
Right.
There we go.
3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Deportivo
Sevilla.
La Coruña.
So you said Sevilla, Deportivo La Coruña,
Athletic Club.
Athletic Club, Valencia. Valencia is the correct answer. I believe it was under Rafa Benitez. I want to say that was the
Come
last
on, Valencia.
team. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Rafa won a La Liga title in the 2000s.
Cool. So the only point from the quiz is Jamie.
Yes.
Yes, boys.
Not that it matters because we don't know the score.
That's a good point.
So next week you'll find out who
Will we?
gets the punishment because we'll do the punishment next week. Guess what? I'm not here, so have fun with that one, boys.
I think we delay the punishment for a week.
Oh, you're not
It's
here.
me. Thank you all very much for watching the Purple Show. This brings us to a close. Please check us out on all our other platforms. You can find them in a link in the description. And give us a follow if you haven't already, so you can see all of our other amazing content. I've been Henry, and we'll see you next time.